That's a really great idea. And I suggest it to somebody else, and I was like, not interested. This is the kind of thing that happens every day, regularly. I think something and somebody else doesn't think the same. Does this happen to you? What happens in your mind when this occurs? Do you go, oh, there's something wrong with me, I don't have all these judgments? That used to be me. Just this massive mess in my head. Now, when this happens, there's a little bit of a reaction, a response, but it doesn't get big like it used to. Because I understand. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different ideas. Everybody's got different opinions. And my idea doesn't necessarily need to be something that the other person agrees with. It's okay. How did I shift from the big reaction, oh, there's something wrong with me, to, oh, they just don't agree. It's okay. And being able to not be triggered by it. Or if I get triggered, it's small rather than big. What about you? Do you have these kinds of responses that happen to normal daily events and occurrences and conversations? Because this is normal. This is life. This is relating with other people. Managing these anger spectrum conversations, all of the disharmonious, difficult conversations that happen in my head just as a normal occurrence, because it is normal. I used to beat myself up horribly for these things. Always being wrong, can't do anything right, can't say anything. And I don't do that anymore. Sometimes something happens and I have a bigger reaction to it, and I learn to manage it. But most things, it's like, oh, it's just the little ups and downs of life. This is the anger spectrum, and how we learn to manage these conversations, these thoughts, these processes that I go through in my mind. What assumptions am I making? What judgments am I applying to myself? What judgments am I applying to someone else? This is the web and flow of daily life and relationship with people. How can we have these daily relationships be easier, more satisfying and happy? And taking the reactions that I used to be like that, all over the place, up and down, and have it be like this. So much happier, more satisfying and fulfilled. Relationships full of love and connection. I have the safety to express myself, knowing that sometimes the other person's going to be, hey, that's a really interesting idea, and other times might not. I had another interaction today where I proposed an idea and the other person loved it, and we're moving forward. Over and over again in my relationships, interacting with people, I'm going to have ideas, I'm going to bounce them off, and sometimes the person says, yeah, let's go with it, and other times it's like, yeah, not so much. That's okay. That's normal. Being able to take what, for me, really used to be, that was my life. Insane. All over the place. And now it's like, what about you? Would you like to have support in working with your anger spectrum? Your experiences of what you go through when things aren't necessarily going the way you thought you wanted them to go. Because that's life. That's being human in relationship. Would you like to get more fulfillment, more satisfaction out of your relationships, out of your activities, out of your proposals, out of your ideas, and move forward with more things so that you get the results that you really want. If you're interested in talking with me, send me a message. We can chat. I'm Sandra Lee. Aligned for success and empowered action. That's what you want. You want to be aligned with what you want and taking action. Have a terrific